guys, so this video is to help you with your Google Classroom once you get your iPad that was distributed at your school site and how to get into Google Meets. So the first thing you're going to need to make sure that you do is that you connect your device to Wi-Fi. If it's not connected to the internet, then you will not be able to use a device. So you can connect to your KJet hotspot, you can connect to someone sharing their hotspot on their phone, or if you have an internet service provider at your house. You would find the settings, which is usually on the first page, and then you would go to Wi-Fi, and then you would select the Wi-Fi's that you have available, and then you would type in your password. Once you have that done, then you are going to go through this screen to find Google Classroom, which is the yellow square with the green inside, and it says Classroom. Now, I am not going to completely log in and show you a student's account just because of the password. So you got the device. The Google Classroom has other students' usernames on here and accounts, so you're going to want to remove them and then add yours. So you're going to click over on the top right hand corner. There's going to be a circle with that student's initial on it, so you're going to click on it, and then you're going to add your account, and you're going to manage accounts on this device. So we're going to manage the accounts on this device. That means we're going to remove them. So here's where you would remove those accounts. So I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to say yes, go ahead and remove it. And I'm not, for showing you this information, I'm not going to remove Emily Martinez's one. But if I need to add my own account, I'm going to click the plus, and then your email address is your last name with the first initial of your first name, and then the middle initial if you have one, and the four last numbers of your lunch number at SBCUSD.K12. So, for example, the student that I'm using is Martinez, and I spelled that wrong. Martinez. Emily is her first name, and then Guadalupe is her middle initial, so G, and then the last four of her lunch number. So I'm just I really don't remember what hers was, so I'm just gonna make this up, and then at SBCUSD.K12.ca.us, and then I will click next. If it cannot find your email address, you probably typed it in incorrectly, you will get this message that it could not find your Google account. Okay, and if it does that, then you will have to call help desk to try to help you out, or type it in again. So we're going to type it in again. At SBCUSD.K. Whoops. Do you see what I forgot? I forgot the last four numbers of my lunch number. At SBCUSD.K12.ca.us. I'll click next. And I still entered her lunch number wrong. So you're going to try it again. And what am I doing wrong with her account? Oh, well, that's it. Sorry, guys. Martinez EG at, I did it again. Okay. At SBCUSD.K12.ca.us. So when you click next and you entered it right, it's going to ask you for the password. That is how you know you did it correctly. So then you're going to type in your password, which is, you're going to click the 123 number on the keyboard, and you're going to type in 00 and your lunch number. If you do not put in 00, it will show it up as being wrong. So make sure that you are careful when typing this in and that you put in 00. You can always click the little eyeball that's on that enter your password, and it will show you what you're entering if you need to do that. And you'll enter your password, and then you'll click next, and it will begin the process of you starting to use Google Classroom. Now, I'm not going to do that part because I already have her account logged in, and I don't want you guys to see what her lunch number is. So once you are logged into Google Classroom, you will see an invitation to Mr. Merrill or your PE teacher's classroom. You are going to click join and accept their class. They will have 20-minute PE activities and videos for you to do daily. And then you will also have, if your teacher did not use Google Classroom before today, they will have an invitation for you to join their class, and you'll click join. If you've already, like this student of mine has already used this before, they're just going to click 3rd grade 2019-2020. Now here is the Google Classroom platform. Looks a little different than on a computer. On the bottom you will see stream, you will see classwork, and then you will see people. People is everybody who is in your class. Classwork is the assignments your teacher has you and wants you to do. So if she has you do a task and she's asking you to turn it in, you'll click on it. You will read what she's having you do. You'll lift that up, and then you can click on that and it'll open up what it is you're doing, or you can turn it in when you're completely done. If I turn it in, then my teacher will get a copy of it, and it says turn in your work. One attachment will be submitted. You need to say yes or no. So if you turn it in, it goes to your teacher and she'll get a message saying that you are done with your work. Okay, so that's how you would turn in an assignment. Now, your teacher under stream might have a question and might want you to add some comments to it, or she might post on here what time you're supposed to join the Google Meets. Now, if you're supposed to join the Google Meets, you're going to find the camera up on the top, right on the right-hand corner next to the eye. There is a camera. That is for Google Meets Hangouts, okay? So you're going to click on it, and it will start the process of you joining your teacher's Google Meets. If your teacher says to join at 9 o'clock and you try to get in at 8:30, it's going to give you an error. So don't try doing that. If your class has already ended and it's been after the third, she says 9:30 to 10, and you try to get in at 10:15, you won't be able to because she won't be on there. So if she tells you, whatever time she tells you, you join in at that time. So we're going to go ahead and click the camera. And then it's going to ask you, if the first time you use it, it's going to ask you if it can use your audio, your microphone, and you're going to say yes, allow. And it's going to ask if you can use your camera, and you're going to say yes, you can. So then from here, once you've allowed that, you're going to join the meeting. So I'm going to go ahead and click the join. And there is sound over there. So I am on, what you're seeing there is my teacher computer. That's what your teacher would see. And then you can see me down on where it says Emily Martinez student. So that is, you will see all your students, all the classmates on here. And then you will also be able to write any messages to the whole class. Remember, every message you write, your class can see, okay? And your teacher can see. And then you also have some information if you need to attach or turn in any work. So that is how you would do your Google Hangouts. Now, when you are finished, what you will do is you will see that I have a microphone, so I can mute my microphone so my classmates can't hear you, and your teacher will probably have you do that when you first start your session. You have a camera where you can turn off your camera, and then that way nobody could see your camera and see what you're doing, but your teacher's going to want to see your beautiful face, so make sure it's turned on. And then you also have a phone, that red with the circle, that's to hang up the call once you're done. So we're going to go ahead and hang up the call, and then we're going to say not now. And if you accidentally get out, you will see that you can re-enter the meeting, or you can just rejoin, okay? So that is how you log into your Google Classroom, remove someone else's account if there's extra accounts on your device, how to add your own student account to it, and how to do Google Meets and how to turn in an assignment if your teacher asks you to turn it in. So I hope this helps you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask your teacher. Send them a message on Class Dojo or here on Google Classroom, or you can email them. Take care and have a great day. Bye.